Hello there, everyone. Welcome back. It's been just over a week now since I last streamed, I think, because I was busy this week. So I do apologise for the delay. Today, though, instead of playing Star Wars Hunters like I have been recently, we're going to be playing Star Wars Episode 1 The Phantom Menace because it's been ported over to the PS4 and PS5 last year. Similar time, I think, or it was maybe in like February last year, we had Star Wars Demolition, which was essentially an arena game, an arena shooter where you play in vehicles. So it kind of had a bit of a Star Wars Hunter-esque vibe in that Jabba the Hutt. So pod racing was banned galaxy-wide, basically. So Jabba created this arena thing instead for people to fight out in battle. So that's kind of the story there. So that's kind of similar to Star Wars Hunters in that pod racing wasn't banned, obviously, but it's an arena game, people fight in it, and it's run by a hut, basically. So there's actually quite a few similarities there, which is quite cool. But in similar fashion, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, so the game where you play through the story of the film has been remade for PS4 and PS5, so I'm going to be playing through that today. Before I do that, though, I just wanted to make an announcement for those who haven't seen it. But I am working... so the thing I've been working on, I've kind of teased it quite a lot here and there over the last several months. But basically, I'm working on this Hadrian's Wall 180 project, where we are reconstructing the entirety of Hadrian's Wall as it was at 180 AD. So that year is perceived to be the year of the wall's peak, essentially. So where we had the entire wall, all the systems, like the turrets, the forts, the Vicus settlements, and everything like that, basically. So we are rebuilding it as at that time period, basically. And this is for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So with Flight Sim, there's basically you can have third-party add-ons, third-party developers can make content for the game, basically, so they can build planes, vehicles, environment mods and stuff like that. So we're essentially building an environment mod of Hadrian's Wall, the entire 73 miles of it. So it's a big ask, but there's some planning stuff here that we've been doing, some cross-sectional drawings and stuff, because it's basically nothing. Hadrian's Wall as it is now is basically just nothing. So we've got a piece of concept art for one of the houses, a model for a mile castle, and then a fort. So yeah, there's me, new logo and stuff. This was something I did last week, placing one of the mile castles with temporary textures on the wall and stuff like that. So this is what I've been working on over the last several months. So yeah, just wanted to go over that here because I haven't done that really. I spoke about it on Twitter, but for those who haven't seen, that's what I've been working on lately. So yeah, outside of YouTube. So without wasting any more time though, let's jump onto this. I'm not necessarily going to play the entire game. Honestly, I don't know how long this game is, so I will play as much as I can. But yeah, I'll probably play for about 90 minutes or so, and that's about it. So we'll see how far I can go. I'm not sure how it's going to look on... Oh, that's fine. God, it's so pixelated for me, but on stream it looks alright. So let me just turn the music down. As sad as that is. We'll have subtitles on, vibration on, controls. Music video, well. New game. I also have a new light as well, because my old light kept falling down. I'd have it propped up on the camera, and it would fall down all the time.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, I'm getting audio coming through.
Feelings serve you well. Don't let them cloud your judgment.
What is your plan, Qui-Gon?
Come on, Qui-Gon.
When the Trade Federation Viceroy arrives, we must convince him to leave the system.
Will they agree to leave?
Yes.
Viceroys are cowards. This meeting will be short.
No, short.
Still, be prepared for the unexpected.
Welcome.
TC14.
I am TC-14.
Yeah.
Protocol droid and servant of the Trade Federation.
It's really interesting seeing like super old games and how they just work. Like, oh, okay.
How may I be of service?
Whoa. What is the gas coming out on the floor?
What is that gas coming out of the floor?
It is excess steam from our troublesome ventilation system. I apologize, though.
It's Dioxis actually.
Where is the Trade Federation Viceroy?
The Viceroy regrets the delay. He will be with you shortly.
Yeah, I bet you won't.
Please, relax here until he arrives.
Excuse me, but I must be going.
That's cool.
The room is filling with poison gas.
Cool. Okay.
We must escape.
Let's go. So, L2 gets the saber out. L2 know how to do that. They don't do anything.
The room is filling with poison gas.
Whoa. Wowee.
It appears
I lost a lot of
the
health.
Federation is preparing to attack Naboo.
What does anything happen if I... That looks like an arrow. Oh, I can destroy the droid. Nice. This is neat. It's a bit like difficult to tell where I'm going. I mean, I know where I'm going, but like it's just the fact that you can't really see like what's in front of you. That's always stimulating. Can I go through there? No. Astromech.
Find a way to open this door.
I am very, very dead. Can I just... No. Maybe this? Would that do anything?
There should be a control panel nearby that will open this door.
This one? I probably should have read. Ah!
Be patient.
Is that health?
The
Ooh.
solution to this problem is here
Full health power up. So it's in here. Yes.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Careful, Obi-Wan. I need more room to fight.
That's droidika. Can I destroy them? No. Boom. I don't think I can get through them. I don't think I can. Oh,
Be careful, Obi-Wan. I need more room to fight.
I need more room to fight. I just absolute wizard.
There should be a control panel nearby that will open this door.
This one? Yes. I need more health. Oh! Okay, it looks like I can block. So that's
Door is
nice.
open. Let's go.
This door? Yeah.
The ship's command center is just ahead.
Ow. That's less than ideal. Oh no, I don't want to do that again.
We're outnumbered. Follow me.
That was not very good. Load game. Oh. I have to restart? Wow. From, yeah, oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh, you can rewind. Wow.
Let's go.
That's neat. I didn't know you could do that.
The ship's command center is just ahead.
Oh, we're outnumbered. Yes, I'm outrunning you.
We can reach the hangar bay. May find a way to escape.
Give me more health, please, game. Really could do with more health pickups. Okay, that's really cool. Being able to see that get destroyed. Nice. It's a nice touch. Will you give me health? No. Is there health pickup anywhere around here, though? Definitely don't want to go that way. Oh! I didn't realise that was happening. Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. Ah, right. Haha. Oh, crap. Oh, what? Oh. I'm gone. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, they've got range. Jesus Christ. I'm not starting again. Ah, so that just opened a different door. Which I assume is over this way. Yes. Oh, there's health there. I need that. Oh no. I can do this. I can do this. Okay, alright. So just holding square will constantly attack and block me. So that's good to know. I didn't know that before. Well, that's the health pickup I needed, so that's good. If I go this way. Nice. Good on you, boys. Wow. I actually got a bit battered there. No matter. There's another health pickup here. Splendid. Right. Through here. Oh, right. There's... Oh, was that just to... Oh.
Don't hurt me.
Can I kill him? Yes. Nice. This door. That's a generator. Yeah, Jen, you can see new timeout lengths. You can now put people in timeout for different lengths, ranging from 10 seconds to 24 hours. Wow, is that new on YouTube? Did you just like? Can you see a message saying that? I'm pretty sure I did see some stuff about mod like changes and things. To be fair, like fairly recently. That's a bit mad though. Wait, there is a vulture droid just there. Wait, you what? Oh. Okay. Oh, what's that? That's different. Oh, so that's small health power, right? Yeah, I got that message before I could type in chat. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, no, cool. Yeah, good to see you though. I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you doing, my friend? Have you had a good week? Well, I'm guessing I can't do anything there then. There's Qui-Gon, my boy. Hey Torbis, good to see you, my dude. Phantom Daddy. Nice. Oh yeah, I was going on about my new light and my new project that I've been working on, but I don't think anyone was really here. But the cool thing about the new light, I can change its color temperature, and it connects just onto. Yeah, it actually like clips onto my like monitor and stuff like that, which my other ones didn't. My other ones were just freestanding. They came with like little tripods and stuff, but they weren't big enough for what I needed, so I never used them. But yeah, cool new light. Very pleased with that. So yeah. That's the thing. I think I go back this way now. Yeah. Yes, there we go. Being okay, just work, relaxing, and plan stuff for YouTube. Nice, yeah, that's good. Glad to hear it, my friend. How have you been doing, Torbis? Are you well? Boomski. Can't do anything there, it seems. Nice. Oh, so that's that done. Jen, I remember a conversation we've had before as well, where you were saying about you wanting a game where you could basically play the film, but so a bit like Lego Star Wars, but probably more like this in a way, But like, this is obviously the old style of it. But would you be quite keen on seeing a new version of this game, basically? Seems I cannot go that way. Oh heck. Okay, nice. I guess this was the way. Nice. Yeah, like Lego Star Wars, but with Battlefront 2 graphics or better. Yeah, that's fair. That would be. I mean, the thing is, that would be really cool to see. In all fairness, like, ooh. How do I use that? Ah. Nice, that's cool. Yeah, I think it would be really fun to see something like that, especially like with. I mean, I don't care too much for seeing something like that for the older, like for the films we already have, but like for the upcoming films, like the new Ray film and all my lights. Hang on. It does connect on here, but it's just very There we go. But like for the new like Ray Jedi Order film, some like a game for that would be really cool, I think. Jaja.
Who are you?
Mechanics. It's interesting that Obi-Wan just sort of discovers him in this. That you do play as Qui-Gon at some point in this game, I'm pretty sure. Like you play as Qui-Gon and Padme and Obi-Wan in this game. So it's interesting that Obi-Wan's the one to essentially find him. They can make those as DLC. I mean, yeah, I mean they'd be very big DLCs, that's for sure. But yeah, I think it would be really good fun to. It would be cool to see it. In all fairness, like. With the Force, or just. Won't let me push that way. Won't let me push that way. Unless this isn't what it's talking about. Does it push the log? So I'm assuming it means this. But maybe not. I'm going to have to attack it. I pressed circle. Do I go... I guess I just go straight to Jar Jar. Yeah, right, I had to press circle to do it. It physically won't let me go that way. Guess if I come this way, that might help. I mean, the thing is as well, I suppose, in all fairness, like, Lego Star Wars obviously released with all 9 films. And the thing is, like, all the environments were very photorealistic, you know, apart from, like, the breakable Lego parts. So it's like... Yeah, thanks, lads. Yeah, apart from, like, the breakable Lego parts, you know, then it's not... So it wouldn't be too dissimilar, really, what we need for that, I suppose. Bollocks. I don't think that's important for me to go. Wait, can I? I wonder if I can break this log. No. Maybe I can go past it, it just was being weird. I might have just been... Hang on. Getting a big Star Wars item in the next 2 weeks, can't wait to get it. What, are you at liberty to say what that item is? I'm very curious. Okay, yeah, I could go past it. It was just... Oh, wait, no, hang on. Yeah, I could go past it. It was just being weird. That must be it, though, just there. There we go. It's a bit slippy. Going with... Yeah, the joystick's not cutting it for this in particular. Right. Whoop. Spin that. Oh, nice. We did it. Oh, nice. Okay, well, you can double jump that. Oh, I'm getting hammered here. Come on. Wow. I got battered. Oh, well, there's Jar Jar, to be fair. So what is... Is there actually any need for me to go around this way? Oh. No. I'm pretty sure this was where I started. So let's just rewind. Because it's I'll make a video about it, but it has to do with retro Star Wars. Okay, nice. That's most intriguing. Very, very keen to see that. I can't get that. Okay. Right, Jar Jar's just yeeted himself past 6 battle droids. Nice. SV, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. How's your week been, my friend? There he is.
This way. We shall run to safe place.
We shall run to safe place. Terrible, but we move. No. What's wrong, my dude? Let us speak you into greatness. Yes.
Jump to the top.
I will, mate.
Watch out for the mechanics.
Oh, not the mechaniques. God damn. I don't know if this is the right way. Oh, there's Jar Jar. So I must be doing something
You
right.
should come up here. I wait here till you find a way up.
Thanks. Appreciate you, Jar Jar. You're a good lad.
This way.
I just work related stuff. Okay, that's fair.
You should got to be over here.
Alright. Right, I still need to be over here, so probably need to go this way. Be a roundabout. Bop, 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 bop. Picked up 4 Gungan energy balls. Ah, that's what they are. Alright. The boomers. Nice. Love it. Small health pickup. Thank you very much. Don't need to concern myself with all this, so I'm not gonna worry. I think I can get to where I need to be from around here. Oh, there's big fishy wish there. Oh, heck. I don't think this is good news. Ow. I can't. I know it's basically cheating, but oh well. Ah, hang on. I didn't rewind far enough. Nice. Yes, boys. Wish you could put that moving emoji thing button somewhere else. Wait, what moving emoji thing? At least on PC. Well, I'm confused. Yes.
This is the Bombad Jedi.
Can you take me to Qui-Gon?
Say what? What is Qui-Gon?
He looks like me.
You should see big mechanics, then grabbing that Jedi. You should have a live battle with him.
Oh, right. Okay. So the whole thing with Qui-Gon and Jar Jar's technically already happened.
Can you show me where he is?
This way.
That's interesting. Oh.
Hello, Misa. You should do it grand. You said Jedi, not all. You should have to be. Hello, Daddy. Over here.
Over here.
This way.
This way. No. No, I've lost him. Mate, Jar Jar moves. He's moving mad. How's this? Oh. I like the look of that. Ah. Right, if I... Can I just eat this down here? Oh, I see the hearts now. Yeah. Oh, so you want that moved somewhere else? Come on. I mean, for me at the moment, it's in a bit of a weird spot. Like, because it covers some of the text box, so it's a bit like sort of in the way. Mate, what? Flipping it. There we go. Now I've got to... Yes. Yeah, that button, exactly. Yeah, it's... I mean, I like the feature a lot, but it's just, yeah, not in the best of spaces, I suppose. Okay. We good. Cha-cha!
Misa clumsy, but Misa still have.
Man, this game looks almost as good as Fortnite. It's very close, isn't it? It's very close.
Misa, you should do it grand.
Jaja, we are safe. This looks fun. Can I pilot this? Guessing there's another droidica in there. Wow, wait. Guessing there's another in that one, but I'm gonna get the health pick up and move on. Where did Jar Jar go? Not this way. It's interesting how old games put like the smallest of deviations in just to like trick you. We'll be in out playing R6 new, where is my dude?
Moto Grande's safe place would be Autoganga.
Autoganga.
It's a safe city.
Can you take us there?
No.
It's embarrassing, but might been banished. Might forgotten the bosses would do terrible things if me going back there.
You hear that? That is the sound of 1,000 terrible things heading this way.
Your point is well seen. This way, hurry. My warning yous. Gungans don't like an outland. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't. Today's not our day for warm welcomes, as he would say. There we go. Autogunga.
My warning yous. Gungans don't like an outland. You should go into the boss house and make nice.
Hmm. Oh, well, so I can literally just explore Autogunga now.
Cat beast here.
Why not, mate?
There's a cat beast here.
Bruh. You can literally just...
I know what it wants here.
Oh, wow.
You should start big fight. You should very bad. You should start big fight. You should very bad.
Oops.
You should start big fight. You should very bad.
Big fish.
Don't hurt us.
Oh, alright. Nah, mate. Oh. Are they all just gonna come for me now then, or is that it?
Look out! Take cover!
Is that Jar Jar? Nice. I can't believe that. I'm really surprised you can do that. I mean, it's cool, but
My warning, Bruce. Gungans don't like an outland.
unexpected.
Going to the boss Nas and make it nice.
Make nice with the boss Nas. Let's go.
You should better leave or Mr. Call the gods.
Mate, what? He's not actually serious. Oh. Wait. Okay, no, I don't actually have to fight them. I honestly thought the way they were talking just then, honestly, made me think like you'd have to actually kill them.
But Jar Jar waits here.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't kill Gungs in the movie.
Jar Jar Binks, Forky Day. You should find boss Nas now.
The one that said "Don't hurt us" honestly sounded like a voice actor from Simpsons, but I can't pinpoint the character.
Lordship, I am Qui-Gon Jinn, and this is my student Obi-Wan Kenobi. We are Jedi on an extremely important mission.
Boss Nass looking fresh. The no comeback hero. Wow.
Your planet is under attack by the Trade Federation, and we must warn the Naboo.
The knob. Do you think we'll see more Anakin in Ahsoka season 2? I think so. Yeah. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw more of him. Like he was a big part of season 1. You know, everyone loved seeing him and stuff. So I'm sure they'll make ways to get him into season 2.
Need a navigator. Obi-Wan, you must find and rescue Jar Jar Binks.
Why do we need that worthless creature?
He is
Worthless
still an
creature.
important life form. I will not see him suffer.
I'll find him.
Good. And Obi-Wan, do not
I'll find it good.
I sense that you look down upon them. They are living beings nonetheless.
Star Wars recently has been mad mid. I mean, I wouldn't say so. Like Bad Batch season 2 last year was awesome. That's not Jar Jar. So Bad Batch season 2 was awesome from start to finish, really. Mando season 3. I mean, the thing is, loads of people hated Mando season 3. I know SV. If I remember correctly, you weren't a big fan of season 3. If I remember correctly. I feel like I remember you saying stuff about that.
An outlander. Where did yours come from?
Jar Jar Binks.
But like, I really enjoyed it like a lot. Like I don't like Mando season 3. Yeah, so like I loved Mando season 3. And then next was Ahsoka. Or next and last was Ahsoka, which I just absolutely loved. Like it kind of, you know, it took the you know, it just, the fact that it was a continuation of Rebels, like that was just insane to me. Like I've been waiting, along with everyone else, have been waiting for that continuation for, you know, 6-7 years. So it's like to see that finally finish was just incredible. Or to see it continued anyway, and you know, now we'll get Ahsoka season 2 and stuff. So that was, you know, that was just awesome. So I loved Ahsoka. You know, there you can't forget Young Jedi Adventures as well. It's obviously a show for, you know, like 5-year-olds, but it's got, you know, it actually does have some good like content in there. Like you get to see I mean, there's Yoda in there a little bit. You get to, I just watched an episode yesterday which introduces characters from the books, like Bel Zettifar and his master Loden Greatstorm. so you get to see them in the show, as well as Ember, of course, the Charhound. So it's like there's so many like little cool things within that show that
Back off.
back off. All right, I don't know where Jar Jar is. So that's just a bit of light-hearted fun, really. That's the thing. It's just there's plenty of good stuff. We obviously had Jedi Survivor come out last year, which was obviously awesome.
Misa, no one can grudge you.
And yeah, like we had some good announcements. Like Outlaws looked incredible. Star Wars Hunters got some updates, and that's just awesome.
Better leave or Mr. Call the gods.
He's definitely a Simpsons actor. I swear to God.
Don't hurt us.
Um,
Don't hurt
almost a little bit like Cletus, actually. But yeah, there's been some good stuff, and this year already, like we had. There he is. Oh no, that's not. That's not.
What has become of Jar Jar?
Yeah, like this year we've had Ahsoka season 2 announced. We've had a new film announced. There's been some pretty interesting rumors surrounding the new Rey film. There was this one thing saying it was like indefinitely delayed and whatnot, but that's not true. So can I get through this? Said he was taken below. But how do I get to the below?
An outlander. Where did yours come from?
Jar Jar Binks brought me here.
So yeah, had good concept, but thought extremely rushed. There wasn't much of as much of a build up to liberating, gathering up forces for the retaking of Mandalore. But granted, I was still moved by Andor's writing and pacing. I'm skeptical of the manner. Wait, what's Andor got to do? Or were you just saying like comparing it to Mando?
He has returned. Do you know why he was banned?
I mean, that's fair enough though with the whole Mando stuff. Like, if you obviously didn't enjoy it that much, then that's totally fair. I mean, I was probably expecting more of a build up in terms of like. I mean, I've not watched season 3 since it came out, but there definitely wasn't like as much of a build up to it as I kind of expected, I guess. In terms of like having. Well, actually, no. I mean, because to be fair, it was.
Should speed away from Otabunga.
But
Never mind.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was good fun. Ah, right. There we go. Figured it out. But yeah, I mean, this is the thing. Like, it's nice though, because yeah, I mean, we had just gonna turn this down a bit. And again. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this right. Like, the thing I like about all these new Star Wars projects is they're so different. Like, the writing and acting and everything in Andor is just incredible. Like, Andor's kind of like the perfect show, in a way, I'd say. Just every aspect of it I thought was incredible. But then, like, with The Mandalorian and like Kenobi and stuff like that, like a lot of people find them.
You gotta get pasted, outlander.
Am I though?
Back off.
Do I have to just kill them? Well, I mean, obviously, I mean, people loved Mando season 1 and 2, but like I think a lot of them felt that season 3 took away from like what they liked about the Mandalorian in the first place. So, you know, which I do understand, like it is different, for sure. But I mean, personally, I don't mind that. But it's also just, different ways of telling the story in a way as well. Like, there's many TV shows now, but they all have a completely different vibe to them. Like Andor is a very different vibe to The Mandalorian, which is a very different vibe to Kenobi and stuff. And it's just nice. Like, Ahsoka felt like Star Wars Rebels, but in live action. And that's what I really liked. Is that Jar? That's Jar Jar, isn't it? I swear. Or it's not. Oh no, that must be Jar Jar. I don't really know.
Any help here would be
It's sad to see how much hate the new Star Wars projects have got. The sequels weren't the best, as most of us can agree, but with all the hate, like, it's too much in my opinion. Yeah, it's really dumb. Like, people, like, I totally understand. Obviously, everyone has opinions, right? And that's fine. But I just don't understand why people spend so much of their time, like, hating on stuff. It's like, if you don't enjoy this film or this TV show, like, just don't watch it again. Just ignore it. Crap. Like, you can just as easily ignore the fact that it exists. Like, it's not. God damn it. Like, it's not difficult to be like, oh yeah, I'm not a fan of that, I'm not gonna watch it again. Like, that's such a simple thing to do, but people have a really hard time of actually realizing that, and it's just so dumb. So they'll spend every waking hour of their life being like, nah, like, I'm just gonna spew hate and I'm gonna comment on every single post about it saying this is bad and this is the reason why and why you shouldn't like it and all this other dumb moronic shit that is just pointless. I apologize for swearing, but it's just annoying. I think I need to go this way. And it's just pathetic now. Like, if you, like, I do think, I really enjoyed the sequels. I do think, like, I absolutely think that J.J. Abrams should have done all 3 films. Like, I liked The Last Jedi for what it was. I thought, like, cinematically it was, a very beautiful film. But it's the issue with the sequels is they lacked consistency with things. And I think and the thing is as well is J.J. Abrams would have had a vision in mind for episode 8, like, if he was to have done it. So he's essentially, built this film and, this redo of the universe with episode 7. And then he's probably got some kind of idea in mind for episode 8 and how he would tell it and what he would do for it. But then obviously Ryan's going to have a different opinion to what JJ was doing. So it's a bit like it's going to be different. And then JJ comes back for episode 9, which means that he's then got to go off what Ryan then did for episode 8 and then change it sort of back to what he was trying to do. Because I feel like parts of episode 9 were probably what JJ would have done in, like, his version of episode 8, which is why some of the film felt a bit rushed for people, I think. But yeah, that's the thing, Tom. Like, cinematically, like, episode 8 was gorgeous. Like, I don't think anyone can like say that's incorrect, because it just is. Visually, regardless of your opinion on the film, visually it's gorgeous. And yeah, Star Wars is just a mess, but a beautiful mess. But this is the thing. I mean, you say it's a mess, but, like, the beauty of it. The beauty of it is that it's literally just an entire universe that has been created, and anyone, I mean, everyone growing up, you know, sort of had their own fan fictions and they wrote their own stories and stuff like that. I remember for a piece of homework in, I think it was year 9 English or something, like I had to like write a creative story of some kind. It was just a bit of a creative writing exercise. So I, being a big fan of, oh, and why is that counted? That's so annoying. Being a big episode 3 fan, I wrote a story about like clone troopers on Kashyyyk, like a special forces mission on Kashyyyk or something like that, and I had Plo Koon in there because he was my favorite Jedi, and Gree was my favorite clone, so I kind of incorporated them and stuff like that. And it's just things like that, you know. So everyone's got their own sort of like story to tell in that, and that's why like that's why it's so good like having all these different pieces of media with Star Wars, because it's like, I don't care about that gun, I just want to get out of this thing. Fuck off. Again, I'm sorry for the rude language there, but Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm hurt. But yeah, like everyone's got their own stories that they'd probably tell if they had creative control. And even for university, like when in my second year, in my first year, I started working on a Star Wars virtual production that I was going to make, and then in the second year we started working on it. Obviously, things didn't quite go to plan with that in the end, but that was a thing. So, yeah, and this is the thing, like with the books, the comics, the games, the films, the TV, like they're all pieces of media that can tell different stories in different ways. Like some of the stories in the film, some of the story, I mean, a film can be taken into a book easy, same with a TV show, really. Like they can be turned into books, but like some of the stories you see in books, I don't think would necessarily be like a great thing to see in film or as a TV show. So like as a book, it's a great book, but as a TV show or film, it might not work. Oh, I thought I was alright there. But then, I mean, but in all, you know, I say that some of the books would be awesome films. Like I think Light of the Jedi, the first High Republic book, as a film, that would be so good. I think I don't want to see adaptations of books and stuff as films or TV shows, because I'd much rather the resources go to new content. But especially because it's like it's a multimedia universe. So it's. I mean, but yeah, the point I'm trying to make is everyone has their own vision, and I like how, you know, not everything's like it's one of those things. I don't care if everything's not and or quality, you know. You know, like if the acting in The Mandalorian and if the writing and the visual effects and all this world building and pacing and stuff, if that's not in, I mean, if that's in every single show, it's just going to get boring. Like it will still be exciting, no doubt about it, but it's just like, you know, it sort of loses, it kind of loses a charm in a way. It's like I like that things are different, so yeah. So many people don't understand Palpatine is a clone in Episode 9. Yeah, a lot of people, yeah, it's a bit weird. And also just there's this whole joke about the whole, like, oh, somehow Palpatine returned thing. It's just like, he says somehow Palpatine returned, and everyone's like, you know, digging on that comment. But it's just like, well, not gonna lie, chaps, Poe Dameron is not gonna know how Palpatine came back from the dead. Like, I'm not being funny, but he obviously just isn't going to know, is he? But then, you know, like the next line after that is then an explanation as to how, like, it's literally then an explanation as to how he came back. he literally, you know, I can't remember the character's name now, but it's the guy from the Lord of the Rings. Beaumont Kim. He literally is just like cloning and like dark magic and like secrets only the Sith knew and stuff like that. That is literally the explanation of how he came back, and everyone's just like not good. And it's just like, you know, people are like, oh, that's such a poor explanation and all this other stuff, which is like, yeah, okay, if it's not the 2 hour explanation you wanted for that, I get it, like, fine, whatever. But it's like, all right, mate, chill out. You know, I appreciate it might not be the explanation people don't want, but it's a perfectly viable explanation. But yeah, there we go. Oh, you wait. Oh, I was just too slow. Okay, got it. All right, I'll read these comments and then just wish things were more planned out. I mean, I think it kind of depends on what you're on about, because a lot of things like the Mandalorian and all that stuff, I think will be very, you know, they would have had that planned out quite. You know, they would have planned things out quite a lot. But I think the thing as well with this kind of stuff is that it's also kind of dependent on people's like views on things and like how ultimately public perception of things and whether they want stuff. It's like if the Mandalorian season 1 and 2 didn't go very well, they'd probably stop it there. You know, and like, oh, that's kind of it, and then they wouldn't go on to see other things, and I don't really know. I mean, yeah, don't even know how to say it, but in my opinion, that Palpatine was in Episode 9 as a clone, as many don't understand, is kind of cool. It shows that Palpatine even planned after his death, but shame we didn't get much more of Snoke. Yeah, I mean, the thing that kind of annoyed me.
Open the door immediately.
Hang on.
Turn to the surface, Outlander.
I won't hurt you, but
Yeah, it sucked that we didn't get more Snoke, because he was like introduced as this like really cool thing, and then yeah, Ryan Johnson's just like boom, he's dead. It's like, oh, okay, that's a shame. I didn't actually read what he said. I need to find.
I need to find the detention area.
You can pass through these doors.
Why not?
I have the security key.
Which Gungan gave you that pass?
Boss Nass gave me a pass card.
You stole it.
I guess I need to fight him. Oh, okay, nice. But yeah, no, it's just like, what was I saying? Yeah, it was a shame we didn't get Snoke, but I mean, it was also kind of one of those things that like, it probably was a bit obvious that he was going to be a clone of some kind, because like, to have this crazy powerful chap just come out of nowhere after 30 years, it's a bit like, well, yeah, like he would be a clone or something. And the thing is, and another thing as well, obviously, is that like, you know, we have the sequels as it is, but it's you know, I have actually really enjoyed the fact that the Mandalorian and all that stuff, they are actually very much explaining how like the events of the sequels like unfolded essentially. Because the thing is, I mean, you know, the Empire in the Mandalorian, you know, there's all this stuff regarding, you know, Grogu's blood and, you know, you literally see like failed Snoke experiments in the Mandalorian season 2. And again, people are like, oh, you know, you shouldn't have to have, you know, and this is a totally valid argument. Like, you shouldn't have to have the likes of the Mandalorian to explain why things happened in the sequels or like what they were doing. But I mean, it's not like they have to explain it. It's just cool. For me personally, I just think it's cool to see it explained because it provides more backstory and like relevance to certain things. So it's like, you know, I see the failed Snoke experiments, and it's like, okay, well, yeah, they were clearly trying for quite some time to bring they were always, you know, trying to get this back for Palpatine, and then we have this whole thing with Thrawn and Ahsoka and him coming back, and clearly there's going to be some major fight with him, and I don't know, there's just like a lot of stuff there being explained, which is just really neat. So yeah, we've got very high expectations about a lot of things in life these last few years. I think that's why many people get disappointed about everything. And yeah, that's another thing as well. Yeah, is like people always just set their expectations super high, and I totally appreciate that. Like if you know, something like Star Wars, like I totally get why people obviously want the best of the best all the time. But firstly, that is a bit unrealistic. Like, I mean, you know, if you have the best directors and storytellers in the world and stuff, like they're not necessarily always going to make absolute bangers. Is that back to green? No, it's red. Okay, cool. And the thing is, I mean, if you get the likes of like Christopher Nolan and stuff like that on a Star Wars film, like, you know, not everyone will seriously enjoy Oppenheimer and stuff. You know, like that's not everyone's cup of tea. Like I watched it and thought it was it was clearly an amazing film. It was very well made. I mean, I think it helps to know I didn't really know his story that much, so I was very confused at a lot of parts, honestly. But you know, that didn't take away my enjoyment of the film. Okay, what just happened there? Okay. Right. But yeah, just because like Oppenheimer and all these other things he's done are just like amazing films, and you know, critically very well received and stuff, doesn't mean he's always gonna do that. It doesn't mean he would necessarily do that with a Star Wars film as well, you know. And people like see Charmin Obaid-Chinoy's comments as a, you know, from that that like speech she was, or that, you know, interview she was having on a stage and stuff, and like people just see those one comments, and it's like that comment's like 8 years old, but has also been taken way out of context.
Can you show me where
Like,
to find him?
she did a documentary film about like Pakistani like honor killings and all this stuff, and it's like
What are you doing with those
she was basically saying like, if that makes men uncomfortable, good, because I think it was one of those things that, you know, would have, I mean, I don't know what the question was, but it could have been in reference to like men in Pakistan. Like if it made them feel uncomfortable, then that's kind of what she wants. She wants to make them feel uncomfortable so that these things, these atrocities stop happening. And it's like, it's like, yeah, I mean, fair enough. Like if I was in her position in that sense, I'd be, yeah, I mean, absolutely good on you for trying to help stop these things from happening in some ways, or shedding more light on them, you know. That's absolutely fair enough. But people see those comments, just take them way out of context, and it's just like, grow up, you know. Back off. No. So it's just a bit, people are just really silly, and like the problem is as well is rage bait is such a big thing. So people will just purposely be angry on videos and stuff like that to get views and stuff, and it works because people are like them, and they genuinely get angry about these things, and it makes them so much money. So they're just like, okay, well, here's my actual, like, I wouldn't be surprised if some of them actually put on a persona. Like if they see something they're not the biggest fan of in Star Wars, realistically what they'd actually do is probably be like, meh, didn't actually like that, to be honest. But you know, they might not really do much else. They might not say anything else about it to their friends or whatever. They might actually not be too bad of a person, but then they'll turn to YouTube and then they'll be like, "Oh, this is terrible. This is the worst thing Lucasfilm's put out in years. Like, Star Wars is dying, blah blah blah." And it's just like,
It is dangerous to have
it's
giant
it's stuff like that,
It's dangerous to have giant.
and that will just get them loads of views and stuff like that, and loads of attention. So people who are considered good people will start like getting really angry at these other hateful YouTubers and stuff like that, and then there'll be arguments and stuff, and they'll get more views and all these other things. It's just like,
Any help here would
it's just how it works. Bricks and nails, yeah, like Star Wars Theory getting angry at bricks and nails in Andor. It's like, mate, what are you doing? It's just like, Star Wars Theory, like over the last year and a half at least, or maybe 2 years, has just turned into like this whiny egg. You know, he'll just hate on absolutely anything that comes in, and then he'll get loads of hate coming through, and he'll take that on, and like he's being called a misogynist and stuff. So he's made like a video being like, "Oh yeah, I'm a misogynist," and it's just like, but he'll defend himself in really weird ways. But like, you know, he's got that weird like ego about him that's like, yeah, he takes pride on he takes pride on people being angry at him, and he'll like play it and stuff like that. And yeah, it gets him views, and he's got this little community. He's got this, well, not little, but he's got this community around him that supports him through absolutely everything he does, and all the comments he makes and stuff like that. And it's just really like, it's just weird. Like I've spoken to a few friends about this. I've spoken to a few friends about this before. Like they've been saying themselves that like they were a big fan of Star Wars Theory before, but like over the last few years, they've just turned off him because they just hate what he's sort of become. So these are people who have watched Star Wars Theory without fail, now being like, he's not what he used to be, you know. And it's just silly. Like, people would just make so much money around this controversial Star Wars takes and things like that, and it's just not fun. Like, instead of taking the time to make actual interesting and informative and fun Star Wars content, they're actually, 70% of the time they're involved in angry rage bait content and stuff, which is just dumb. If some YouTuber made a video calling me out and stuff, I wouldn't then make a response video and be like, "Oh yeah, responding to so and so's comments," and get all angry and like beefy and stuff like that. It's just like, it's child's play at the end of the day. It's like, I'm not here to make enemies or get involved in angry, ragey YouTube videos and stupid little things like that. Like, I'm genuinely just here to play Star Wars games and make videos about Star Wars games. It's like, it's silly.
Must warn the Queen of the Trade Federation's attack.
The woman that said we don't need women in Star Wars got a lot of attention on TikTok. I didn't see that. I saw stuff about that, but no, because I think Charmin said something like, we need we need like females, like, or we need a woman like leading the Star Wars and stuff like that. And like, I think a lot of people took that as like, oh, there hasn't been a female lead in Star Wars for ages and all this other stuff. But it's like, I don't think that's the case. I think what Charmin meant by that was like, there needs to be like a female director and like female a creative lead to take on the future of the franchise and stuff, because it has essentially been so far it's been all male directors, really. I mean, there's been some female directors in The Mandalorian and Ahsoka. Obviously, the Kenobi show was directed entirely by Deborah Chow, so that was obviously a big thing. But nice. I didn't actually realise I could do that, but that's good. So that's obviously a big thing, Deborah Chow doing that. But there's still not been a film that's been creatively led by a woman, and I think that's what she was getting at, which is fair enough. Like, if we've not seen a female director yet, then on a big blockbuster Star Wars film, then it's like, yeah, there's absolutely space. I just got cut in pieces. There's absolutely room for that, and it's just silly. Like, I mean, because the thing is, everyone knows Star Wars has been one of the biggest, like, obviously the biggest franchise of all time, but also we've always had like female lead characters in Star Wars. We've had Rey, Padme, Leia, Jinna, so like all these characters, Ahsoka in the Clone Wars as well. Like, there's never not been strong female lead characters and stuff, So why people ever thought that was sort of what she was referring to, I don't really know, but there we go. Are you thinking about... She said that she likes making men uncomfortable. No, it wasn't in... I mean, it's the same person, but not... No, I mean, I made reference to that like 5 minutes ago. I'm just... Because I think she or someone else said something like that about like needing women like leading Star Wars and stuff like that, and loads of people got really angry. Like, Star Wars Theory and like other people got really like funny about that comment as well, and it was just really dumb. It was around the same time as the making men uncomfortable comment. But also going back to SV's comment about Bad Batch and Mando connecting to the sequels is cool. Like, yeah, that's one of the things I absolutely love about it. Like, the fact that the end of season 1 of Bad Batch, we got that, that, I can't remember what the place is actually called, but like, that planet, the mountain and like the Imperial facility on there with like the cloning and stuff like that. Like, that was awesome. And that kind of led into the sequels a little bit. We saw that. I mean, it was clearly making reference to the sequels in a way of like cloning Palpatine and sort of preparing to sort of do that kind of stuff. So, yeah, that was naturally awesome. And that, yeah, obviously that connects then into Mando, and then into the sequels. So it's all, yeah, obviously it's all a big interconnected thing, So, yeah, it's just very cool. What on earth is this? Proton missile launcher. Nice. No. Give me that health. Yes. Nice. She said that we don't need. She said that we don't need women in Star Wars, as women don't care about Star Wars, and it should be left for guys. But a lot of girls love Star Wars. Wait, she said that herself? I thought she basically said the opposite. I didn't really look into it too much, honestly, but. I don't think she said that, or do you mean this random person on TikTok said it? Because I didn't see no one was slating Charmin about it. Like, everyone's still like really supportive of her and stuff. So. Oh, piss. Mate, what the hell? I was literally blocking the entire thing. Gee whiz. That's not moving, thank God. Okay. I think... Nice. No, go away. Oh, it's two different people. The one that said she likes making me uncomfortable in that interview, and one that was on a podcast and said that women don't care about themselves. Oh, okay, well, yeah. So Charmine Obey-Chinoy is the one that said the making men uncomfortable thing. And then yeah, everyone took that out of context. I've not seen the podcast clip. I don't think I've seen that podcast clip. I think I did hear about it. But yeah, that was also just dumb as well. Like, for years, I mean, ever since it's come out, like, oh no. Wowie. I think I saw her health. Yeah, I did. I don't actually know where I'm supposed to be going, I'll be honest. I'm a little bit confused. I'm hoping this is the right way. But yeah, that podcast comment's just so dumb. Like, my girlfriend's a big Star Wars fan. I mean, she wasn't into it before she met me, but then we basically watched the entire... Like, episode 8 had only just come out at that point, so we weren't able to watch it yet. But I literally showed her... Oh, crap. We watched episodes 1 to 7 and Rogue One, like, in one weekend. You know? And from there, she just absolutely, like, adores it. Gets super excited anytime a new Star Wars thing comes out, or watch anything Star Wars. So, like, a lot of people I know really like Star Wars, but they're, like, not going to watch Young Jedi Adventures because it's for 5-year-olds. But then it's like, I've said that I've been watching it to people, and they're a bit like, you what, me? It's a bit weird. But it's just like, it's, you know, it's additional story for the universe and stuff like that. You know, and she'll watch that as well. She hasn't watched all of it yet. I've not watched all of it yet, but she's made a start on it, you know? And she's a big fan. I mean, she's got tons of merch now as well. It's got me loads of merch and stuff. And it's just awesome. You know, like, obviously, there will obviously always be girls that are into Star Wars. And that's... Ooh, heck. And that is obviously helped by the fact that, you know, we have characters like Ahsoka and Princess Leia and stuff like that. Like, these strong female lead characters that they can sort of be introduced into the franchise and, you know, really appreciate and, you know, see themselves in that character, you know. I don't know if that was for this or not. I think it was. No. I am confused. Podcast clip got a lot of attention on TikTok, and Star Wars posted like their love for Star Wars. Yeah, no, I remember seeing like some things about that. Yeah, that's such a dumb comment to make, though. Come on, shoot me. Wow. Oh, for flipping it. Oh. Nice. That's where it opened up. Come on. Oh, piss. Wow. I'm in a very difficult situation right now. Can I just cut this tree and give me a health? No. Ah. Well, that's that. Can't destroy that, unfortunately. I just don't understand why people make such dumb comments and like stupid. It's just people just really baffle me, honestly. Became a Star Wars fan in like 2009. Later than many, but damn, it's been a very big part of my life. Don't know why people today without it. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. Like, I mean, I think my earliest memory of Star Wars has to be like when I first watched. I think when I first watched Revenge of the Sith. I think, and I like don't hold me to that, but I'm pretty sure it is. And that helps because of this. Nice. Will that go down eventually then, or? But yeah, so I mean, I've been a fan since at least 2005, but most likely earlier than that. So, yeah, I mean, I would have been 5 at the time of episode 3. You know, at least obviously if I was a fan sooner than that, then it was probably 2003 or 4. So, yeah, like it's been a long time now, and I've always been getting Star Wars Lego and merch and stuff like that, and but the thing is, like, it doesn't matter when people become fans of it. Like, the fact that people are big fans of it in the first place, that's such a good thing to have. And being able to be, you know, I mean, I'm like obviously crazy passionate with, you know, about Star Wars, more so than anyone else would probably care to see. But it's obviously just a massive part of it. I mean, it's always been a big part of my life anyway. But, you know, now that I've got, you know, ever since I started the channel as well, it's like Star Wars is literally every day for me because I'm being... Alright, fair enough. You know, Star Wars is literally just my everyday life now because of me making videos on Star Wars games and things like that, you know? So, obviously it's not a full-time career, but like you know, like I would absolutely love it to be, but you know, maybe the time will come that can happen, but we'll just have to wait and see. Oh, okay. Just gotta, you know, keep grinding and stuff. But to be able to say that you can just make videos on Star Wars for a living, like, that's a pretty big deal, you know? And not many people, you know, not a lot of people get to say that. So to be able to do that would just be awesome. I am actually screwed here. I need to... Damn it. No! I was blocking still. What on earth? No! Come on, I really need to piss off. Oh, so annoying, because that was a good push there. First watched Clone Wars. The movie I think was around the first was around 2008 or 9. Yeah, I mean it was a long time ago that film came out. I think it did come out in the cinemas, but I didn't see it in it. But yeah, I mean I watched the shows like religiously when each episode was coming out. It was one of those things that because I didn't really I didn't go on, I didn't have a phone, I didn't have a laptop or anything like that of myself, so I didn't know when new episodes of a show was releasing, or so I didn't know when new episodes were coming out really unless I saw it on Cartoon Network specifically, and I eventually just lost track of when things were coming out, so I unfortunately didn't get to watch the likes of Clone Wars season 4 and 5 and stuff as it came out, but it was still eventually I got to catch up on it all, and it was obviously just awesome. But this is really pissing me off right now. This might not even be the way, I actually just can't get past this. I literally have no health, and it's just firing missile after missile. Imagine if this just isn't even the way either. Just want to see if there's health pickups anywhere. Doesn't look like there is, which is really annoying, but well, I'm glad I came back this way. You got it on DVD though? Nice. Yeah, I think that's how I first watched it, was I got it on DVD, so that was a good day, that. Oh, right, yeah, of course. Stop it. There we go. No. Get up, get up, get up, you absolute melt. Oh, dearie me. There we go. Right. I think this is one of those things that I'm going to do with the arrow keys instead. Maybe I'm not going to be able to get up there, and I'm dead. Fantastic. No. It feels like I should be able to get up there. The double jump is so bad. So maybe this isn't the way up. Then Why is it even an option then? No, it's just, this is dumb. This game is actually like hurting my head. I'm actually like struggling so much with it. And I'm only like on the boot. Like, this is actually a pretty long game, in all fairness, because like it's the actual, it's more than the entire film, really. Like, this is me just exploring, casually exploring Naboo. You know, and this whole fight sequence doesn't take that long. And like, you know, through Otto Gunga, I had to slay a few Gungans and stuff like that. That don't happen. So, yeah, it's pretty long. I'm just very much struggling with it because there's just no health pickups in this game anywhere, or I'm just really struggling with it. Did I come this way already? I feel like I did. I must have, yeah, I definitely did. Yeah. Oh, maybe it didn't? I don't know, because it looks like a different way. Planning a new style Satoon soon as well. Very nice. So do you already know what it's gonna be of / say? Or is that to be confirmed? This is actually so painful. Oh man. This just feels like a bit of a way back to go. Ah, okay, yeah. Hey. Ooh. I do have other weapons I could have been using, in all fairness, which I think I failed to remember. I think I do remember seeing this bit. Ah, yeah, okay. It's back here again. What other weapons do I have? Ah, I do have a rocket launcher, so maybe I should actually use that. I'm back here. Wow. That is far back. Is there a health pickup? Max health, please. Please. There is. Oh, it's sheer bliss. Jesus. I've already been shot with it, but it doesn't matter too much. That is not the one. It's absolutely not the one. Right, I need to know actually. Just to test. Not even the younglings survived. Not even a rocket launcher was taken out. Vader, Death Star, Star Destroyer. Damn, nice. Oh, is that one sort of big artistic tattoo, or is it going to be sort of like 3 smaller ones? Nope. Come on, you should surely be able to double jump that. So, yeah, okay, that's where I came from. I went into there. But is there actually anything of interest over this way, or is this more just like an entrance point? Come on. Nice. Oh, small health. Take that. One big covering most of my arm from elbow to where I have my watch. Oh, nice. That'd be very cool. I know, like Sammy got like a sleeve that he designed it himself, and that looks really cool. So yeah, I'm sure that will look splendid. Another max health pickup. I complain about no health pickups around, but then I just find 2 with ease. Is this where I was before? Yeah, this is where I was before, isn't it? Yeah. Wait, so what's over this? I don't remember coming this way. Maybe I did. Is this the long way around to it though? Or is there just nothing around here? Oh right, okay, yeah, no, I do remember now. Come on then, right, let's try and figure this thing out. So, yep, that brings the water back up. So I can easily access over here. And then I had to go press a button up there, so I could press the button there, which then brought that bridge into existence. What did this button do? Nothing anymore. I must have already done its thing, but you come over here, come over here. This is where I was before. Now, found the design on Google but edited a bit. Nice, that's cool. Ow. Oh no. I mean, maybe that's not the strategy. Maybe it's not. Ow. How can you not destroy that with the rocket launchers? So dumb. I'm kind of. Oh, what else do I have? There must be a way to destroy this thing. Like, there has to be. I can't get over there, because it's like... So dumb. So dumb. How did it take 10 rockets to just, and a thermal detonator? That was dumb. Should have just used a thermal detonator from the start. Jesus Christ. That actually hurts. I can't even push this up the bloody stairs either. I don't understand this. Really don't understand this. That's it, right, hang on. Let's go back to before destroying this thing. There we go. 2 thermal detonators and several. Wow. Okay. So it looks like I need to go over there. Oh wait. No. Can't move them. Mate. And now I'm just stuck. Ah. That's it? Really? That, I mean, so that's obviously the way forward. Is there a force thing in there? No. I'm an idiot. Oh, right. Oh, no. Are you dumb? Why? Why is it just that? Oh, this is so painful. Was I in there anyway? Thermal detonator. Ah. No, I'm still very confused. Later I'm thinking TIE fighter shooting between the shoulders and elbow. Then I basically have a sleeve. Yeah, that would be really cool. It's kind of weird with tattoos. Like, I'd never get one myself, but I like can always appreciate like the art and stuff behind them, and like and why people would get them, because it is really cool. But just not my thing, I suppose. There's a lever up there. Pull the lever, Kronk. And can I? No, that's destroyed as well. How do I do this? Can I just break it with my lightsaber? Can I climb it? No. Can't shoot it. Can't board up. This is actually such a painful experience. There we go. We have kind of figured it out. The lever up there does need a good old pushing. The problem that I now face, realistically, you need to be up there to... No, and you see... Come on. Why? What's the angle, bro? Oh, hang on, if I get up there... Wow. I got past it, chaps. I think I've been stuck here for like 20 minutes now. God. I'm gonna call it there. I think that was painful.
The Trade Federation has taken complete control of Thebes. We must escort the Queen to safety. I respect your highness. We have been sent by the Jedi Council to see you to safety.
Senator Palpatine has great power in the Galactic Senate. The blockade has prevented me from contacting him, but I'm certain he will help us. The Republic has no idea how serious our situation has become. I must
have
travel
no
to
idea.
Coruscant and convince the Senate to aid us.
Then we must travel to Coruscant. Unfortunately, our ship was destroyed. Do you have a starship capable of making this trip?
We need to reach the Queen's ship. It is unarmed, but it has powerful deflector shields, and it's fast enough to escape the blockade. The hangar is some distance from here. There's a passage underneath the palace. This way.
Of course. There's a passage this way.
We'll meet to the hangar.
Right. Save. Create new save. Oh well. Save game, new block, saving. My God. Um, well, that was an experience. It was good fun. It was actually like genuinely very challenging at times as well. I'll be honest. I was not expecting that. I don't think it helped with the camera angle at times, and I don't know. Maybe I was just getting a bit annoyed too quickly. Who knows? But yeah, that was episode 1. This could take a couple of streams, but I think next time I'll be back to Hunters, and I might just play this on in my own time and stuff. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, I can test it. What I will say though, as well, is that as of Monday, so in just a couple of days' time, all of the channel branding and everything like that will change to the new stuff. So new logos, new banners, new everything. I have Patreon set up as well, which is already set up actually with all the new stuff. So yeah, I'll probably talk about that more next week. I'll do a video on Patreon that's free for everyone next week explaining everything. And yeah, there aren't new badges yet. I actually didn't even think about that. So thanks, Jen. I'll think about that. I mean, I don't know, because I still, like, even though I'm changing away from the helmet stuff, I do want to keep the sort of like the helmets as the sort of mascot in a way. But I think what I might do is I might change the helmets, but I might do it more so it's not all just clones. I might do it so that it is actually like Clone Trooper, Stormtrooper, First Order Stormtrooper, and like sort of things in between. So like the TK Trooper. So it would be like clone phase. Well, let's think about it this way. How many badges can I have? I think to be fair, I think I can have 8 now. You know, let me have a look whilst you're here. Where am I looking? Oh God. Why does this change so quickly? I actually don't know where it is anymore. 50 months now. Jesus Christ, Jen. Wow. That is actually insane. Like, seriously. Thank you, honestly. Like, wow. Just, I actually, I honestly have no words, Jen, to be honest. Like, that's actually mental. So I can only apologise the fact that you've missed the 36th and the 48th month badges. So I do apologise for that, my friend. But I will get new ones done. So I've got phase 1 and phase 2. I've then got ARF Trooper, Pilot, Paratrooper, Commando. That Commando's sick. All of the others, to be fair, I'd probably change. But yeah, I'd probably do like a new phase 1, a new phase 2. The new phase 2 is probably what I'll do as my current logo. But I'll basically just make a phase 1 version of it. So phase 1, phase 2, TK Trooper, Stormtrooper. So that's 4. I then just need 4 more. So I can probably afford to have another Clone Trooper. And Imperial. So what I could do then is phase 1, phase 2, Commando, TK Trooper, Stormtrooper, and then maybe like TIE Pilot or something, and then have First Order Stormtrooper and something else. I don't know. Because it'd be cool to almost have 3 of each, maybe. We'll see. I will definitely think about all that stuff, though, and I'll try and get them done ASAP. But, yeah. Seth, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. God, as soon as I'm, like, closing on ending, every people are turning up. Wow. But, yeah. So, yeah, it'll be new logos. Oh, let me try and get the new logos and stuff up on screen to show you all and whatnot. as a bit of a tease, just for being here. So, right, where are we? In fact, I'll show you all the new logos and intro animations and stuff like that. So, this is the new logo. This is going to be the logo for like everything essentially. So, like, well, so Twitter, like Patreon, stuff like that. I can't see what's going on here. With myself anyway. Right, that's that. So yeah, okay, that's cool. Yeah, so this is like the overall logo for everything basically that I'll use on socials like Discord, Twitter, Patreon and stuff like that. So still got the red, blue and white theme going for it. But then I'll have this is the logo for the shooter channel. So you've got bullet holes. So it's red S with a blue ring. So you've got bullet holes here, and then this blue here is a crosshair. So it's like a crosshair, and it's like bang, 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 bang. It's just like it's shot the S basically, which is kind of the theme there. That's the logo for the shooter channel. This is the logo for the racing channel. Yeah. This is then a blue S with a red ring instead. So it's like the inverted version of the shoot channel, and then you've got the black lines here. So it's almost like a steering wheel. So that's that. And then this is the Star Wars channel. So I've kept the blue and red together for this one, just because like Star Wars is my main channel, so I still want to like, you know, keep that blue and red. But then I've gone for yellow here as well. So yeah, I've gone for the Republic logo because I kind of want to still keep it that, you know, Clone Warsy, or that sort of clone theme of it basically. So yeah, they are the new logos. I don't know if you know, but I do make music. If you want new intro stuff, just let me know what kind of genre instruments you like. Oh, wow. Well, that's very good to know for the future. I appreciate you letting me know. I do kind of have them sorted to a point I am happy with. But that's definitely good to know for the future. I don't know if you can hear. I don't. Oh, you're not going to be able to hear it. That's the only thing. Let me just add desktop audio so you can hear it. Let's just do that. Don't know if, yeah, okay, you definitely heard that. So this is the new intro animation for the racing channel, for the sports channel. I don't know how loud this is, honestly. It's very loud for me. So that's, I don't know how loud that was, honestly. I do apologize if it was too loud. So that's the sports channel. This is the shooter one. That's that one. And then this is the Star Wars one. So I know that yesterday I said the Star Wars game. There you go. So they are the new intro animations and logos for the channels. I don't know if I have links to the new in the other ones, I'll be honest. But yeah, obviously the Star Wars channel is obviously Split Screen Star Wars. The sports channel is called Split Screen Sports, and the Shoots channel is literally just called Split Screen. So very much like what Sammy Boy's done with his channels. Yeah, that's that. Very James Bond-esque. Yeah, I did it. I didn't mean to do it that way. I just was making it like I wanted the bullet holes in the Shooter channel anyway, and then I was like, oh, hang on, like I can make it because it's a circle. It's like, damn, that could be a crosshair. And I was like, okay, well, it makes sense then to have the crosshair like move and sort of like it's aiming on a target. So I then added that rotation to make it sway and stuff like that. So yeah, the Star Wars one I'm really happy with. The sports one, like I'm happy with it just because it's like driving a car, like and it pops up when it changes gear and stuff like that when it upshifts. So that's really like I'm really happy with that. It's just like it's definitely the more basic one. The Star Wars one I was so happy with, honestly. I didn't really know how I was going to do it and then like or what I was going to do for it at first, but then yeah, I just saw like the red and blue and I was like, hang on, that's like two lightsabers and stuff like that. So the idea behind it essentially is that it's a blue lightsaber, you know, it's like fighting someone else and gets cut in half, and then the two blue, one then becomes red. So it's almost like the bleeding of a kyber crystal or someone turning to the dark side or something like that. That sort of like duality there. So that's the idea behind that. And then like the light, you can then hear the lightsaber like turn off. So that's the idea behind that basically. So yeah, I do have the shorts channel. I'm not going to touch that at the moment, honestly. The shorts channel, I mean, was mostly for just uploading like clips and stuff like that. But I'm personally not going to go into clips and stuff anymore. I might just, you know, completely rebrand that entire channel and do it for something completely different in the future. I don't know. I kind of do want to use it, but for now, like, I started posting Rocket Racer content on the sports channel, but that was going terribly. Like YouTube now like promotes a lot of smaller content and stuff like that, but the Rocket Racer content was just going nowhere. Like it was horrendous. Like I've posted 3 videos on it. One got 7, the other got 2, and the other got 3. Like they just weren't being recommended or promoted or anything like that whatsoever. So I was just a bit like, okay, let's. So like for now, and the thing is as well, like work's got busier for me as well. Now I've gone from working 1 day a week on that Hadrian's Wall project to now 2 to 3 days a week, and then I've got editing for Sammy as well. So the sports channel is going to take a back burner already, just while I try and reinvent the wheel on that one. That's quite good actually. I didn't like that. I quite like that. So I'm going to reinvent that a little bit. I want to do some like virtual reality golf and cricket content on that channel as well, so I'll try and test those over the coming weeks and months. But right now, whilst everything's busy, like things are going really well with the Star Wars channel, especially with like Star Wars Hunters content and everything else. So want to focus on that, and then I'll get back to posting 1 video a week on the Shoots channel as well at some point, because yeah, the finals was doing all right, to be fair. I mean, there was some content on the finals doing pretty good. Fortnite content was doing pretty good as well, so I'll get back into that as well. But yeah, I'll have a Patreon video. So I am opening up a Patreon again, basically. So you can join it for free, which is awesome. So on Patreon for free, everyone will get access to like my Q&As that I do every month, as well as like voting powers and stuff. So I could be like, oh, what do I stream today? Do I start a Jedi Survivor playthrough on stream, or do I carry on playing episode 1, for example, or do I play Star Wars Hunters? And people can choose, and I'll, you know, kind of depends on what people vote for, what I play, and also just like in terms of other content. Like if I'm sort of fresh out of ideas for what to do for Star Wars Hunters, I could do a virtual, it could be a virtual reality challenge or a Battlefront 2 challenge or something like that. I don't really know, but yeah, I'll sort of make up some content and stuff on those, and people can choose for it and whatnot. And then there will be paid tiers as well that people can, so a bit like channel members, people can just have a subscription and they'll get more bonus content. So I'll do like Star Wars monthly news updates and all these other things as well. I'll grab a link to Patreon now anyway, so anyone can join for free ASAP, basically, if they so wish. And if not, then yeah, I mean, you can just join it for free anyway, and then you get Q&As and stuff. But then that didn't create a link. Why? Did that create a link or not? I don't think it did. It doesn't look like it, but it should have done. Share this person. Let's try that. There we go. Right, if you follow that Patreon link, you can join the Patreon for free, and then there'll be monthly Q&A videos starting next month, potentially. Actually, no, I might be able to start one. I might be able to do it probably like the start of next month. Basically, I'll start doing that. And yeah, there are other benefits on there. And yeah, I want to be like pushing it hard, basically. So yeah, should be good fun, but I am going to call it there for today. May stream on Sunday, back on Star Wars Hunters. But yeah, if not, if I don't see you there, I will wish you all a very good weekend now, and a prosperous week next week, of course. So yeah, thanks for watching, chaps, and I will see you in the next one, or on Discord. Who knows? I'm everywhere. Just see you soon.